Did you already go live? Oh, there you go. All right, hey Jessica. Good evening, afternoon, depending on where you're at. We're about to get started here in about 6 or 7 minutes. The warm up has not begun, but the ice is running about 20 minutes early today. Hey John. Hey Pamela. Still waiting on the Ice Warriors to come out of the locker room. Like I mentioned, the ice at the Riverside rink here, all the games are running early, so kind of looking over my shoulder, and yeah, they're not even out of the locker room yet. So Jessica says hi, Marissa. I don't know if you can hear them. They say they miss you. Like I said, if you guys are just tuning in, you probably got about 5 minutes before, maybe even a few minutes longer than that before the puck drops. I don't even see the Ice Warriors coming out of the locker room yet. Maybe no one told them that we're starting early. Do they know they're starting early, Marissa? All right. Which is fine with us. We would prefer to start early because we got a nice 4 hour drive back to Vegas after this game. And for some of us, like myself, my other son plays in the championship game that starts at 5:30 p.m. So we don't even get to leave Riverside till close to 8 o'clock tonight. So, and it's pouring down rain, so we're hoping the roads dry up a little bit. But cross our fingers. Hey Jackie, how are you? Hey Danielle. Hey Paul, thanks for joining us. We should be well, now I'm hearing the buzzer. Guess that means hurry up to the Ice Warriors. Even though I only see one official out ready. All right, Curtis. I hope we should have the sound all fixed. We worked that out, and the well, no, Curtis has it on the big screen at home with surround sound. So Smith, he had to go back home. Yep, he had to go back home. He flew home yesterday. See, Curtis, I know exactly you had to go home. Look at that. I'm on top of it. Hey, Kathy. So, Paul, you're not going to get Jerry's thoughts on the game today, and here's why. We're superstitious. So, Jerry made a comment yesterday that every time he sits in the penalty box that we have never lost. That was his comment that he made.
Oh, Chip, why would you give us a word like that?
No, that's what...
You sound like Nick Nixon.
That's what Jerry said.
Okay.
So Jerry said he had to go sit in the box today because he's superstitious. So that's why Jerry's in the box.
If we end up not winning this game, I'm going to blame Jerry.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you know, we'll blame Jerry. Hey, Sarah. Still waiting for the Ice Warriors to come out of the locker room. Now both refs are out there. We thought we were ready, and just don't see the Ice Warriors. So yeah, Paul, if you look there, I'll turn the camera a little bit. You can see Jerry. He's just sitting all by himself over there. He has no friends no friends with him. Just all sitting by himself in the penalty box. Yeah, I still don't see him. Yeah, we hear stomping. Is that the staircase? And here come your Ice Warriors. I can hear them behind me walking to the ice. All right. Hey, Sandy, thanks for joining. So let me just give you a quick recap. This is going to be the championship game. We are playing the Santa Clarita Flyers. This is the same team that we played yesterday afternoon that ended in a 6-6 tie. It's a unique situation. The Santa Clarita Flyers are an 18U team, and we are a 16U team. So there's theoretically could be a 4-year age gap between some of our younger players and their older players. They're a AA 18U team based out of Santa Clarita. But it's a high school tournament, and as a result of it being a high school tournament, they can play against the younger Ice Warriors. But like I said, we're able to hold our own against them and ended, like I said, yesterday in a tie. And here we are in the championship that we're looking to get a victory and bring home a banner. So we need to come out and be strong. As you can see, the one player that we talked about yesterday, he's the one player on the Flyers that doesn't have a correct jersey on, which is a little suspicious. And what we've learned about that player is he's already committed to a Division I college next season to play college hockey. So if you were wondering, we were wondering yesterday because that kid is exceptional, and that's the story behind number 77 for the Flyers. He's, like I said, already committed and signed with a Division I college next year. So we definitely have to have an answer for him. The other thing that the Ice Warriors need to do is the Flyers have a very short bench. So talking with Coach Jared yesterday, that going into this is we just need to get those pucks deep and make them skate 200 feet back and forth trying to tire them out because literally they have 2 lines. So about 1:48 left. And we will start picking up the pucks here at the former J.C. Penney, converted into a hockey rink / police station. One half of the building is a police station, the other half is a hockey rink. And the other issue is you can hear the other whistles on the rink that's directly in front of us. There's 2 side-by-side rinks, so a lot of times you'll hear a whistle or a buzzer from the other rink, which kind of takes a second to get used to. So, believe we are going to have Jackson Burgess as our goalie in net today. What's your thoughts going into this game, Marissa?
Well, earlier I think Jared said the best thing that could have happened was that tie yesterday because neither team beat each other, right? So they're going in pretty even. These boys know they can play with them even though they're the older team. So if they are disciplined and keep their heads up and find the puck in the back of the net, I think we'll be fine.
That's it, right? You got to attack the puck. And you see how we did it yesterday. I mean, you know, we have some things we got to clean up, obviously. We gave up a couple shorthanded goals, but I feel pretty strong. I feel pretty good about this game. So let's hope the boys feel as good as I feel about it.
I also think that if some of our boys on the team that could be, I don't know, a little annoying on the ice, you know, a little chippy, if they can get under some of these boys' skins, they'll kind of lose control and take themselves out of the game.
And that is the key thing. If you think about yesterday's game, the Flyers were in the penalty box pretty much the whole game.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, so the whistle has sounded, or the buzzer has sounded. Both teams are picking up the pucks, and we will be underway for the championship game in the President's Day tournament in Riverside. You know, I was saying, if you know the song "It Never Rains in Southern California," every time I'm here, it seems to always be raining.
Well, it's your fault.
It must be my fault. I would sing it for you, but, you know, I only sing in the shower. I can't sing in public.
I don't know if you noticed, but 22 did get on the ice.
Okay, yeah, there's number 22. So, yeah, it is unique, right, that both their best players just happen to be the 2 kids that don't have jerseys?
Yeah.
Things that make you go, All right, we got Andrew Everett off the ice having a last-minute adjustment over here. Dad is over there fixing his skate, so we'll see what happens on how. Yeah, they're switching out blades, so we'll see what happens if he makes the start. Got Tyler Spencer out there. He's tying his shoelaces. All right, so we're going to start with Dominic Mesa at center. Tate Lavelle as your left winger. Zach Mikado Welsh is your right winger. Tyler Spencer and Justin Robbins on defense. And we are about to be underway. Okay. Puck is at neutral ice. Spencer putting a body on that kid. Gets over to Robbins. Now Mikado Welsh with the puck. Gets it back to Robbins. Still tied up there. They dump that over to Spencer. Spencer's taking a look, and Spencer's going to send it forward. Tries to clear it and is able to. Gets over to Mikado Welsh with the pass over to Dominic Mesa. Mesa's shot. Not covered. Oh, now it's covered up. All right. Coming out is going to be Futrell, Anderson, Epperson, Smith, and Christensen for Vegas. Vegas is going to keep rolling these lines quickly, I would imagine, with a short bench for Santa Clarita. Comes over into the corner. Christensen's going to go after it, applying some pressure. Christensen, now Futrell, goes back. Santa Clarita brings it out. Christensen putting a body on the kid as they dump it. Epperson goes after the puck behind the bench, gets it over to Smith, who's taken out high. That's going. Santa Clarita has it. They're going to send it across the ice. And goes behind Anderson. Epperson's going to take an angle, and that's a save by Jackson Burgess. I can't see. Oh, there's that pole. It's hard to see. Futrell's going to go into the corner after it. Now Anderson has it. Anderson takes some time. Anderson looks, gets it over to Futrell. Futrell passes forward to Christensen, but Flyers are trying to keep it in, but it's offsides. With 11:41 left to go in the first. Hey, Rita, thanks for joining us. Haven't missed much, and this will be Andrew Everett's first time coming onto the ice after his quick equipment change. Had to switch out his blades. Everett, Nixon, Gall, Hammond, and Lopez on the ice now. Everett now with the puck. Well, and that's going to be a tripping. Vegas is going to go in the penalty box as they trip. We'll be on a 2-minute penalty kill. Staying out with Nixon, Lavelle, Robbins, and Spencer for the penalty kill. Nixon gets it into the corner. Robbins sends it up into the net, and that's going to be a quick whistle. Goes back over to Robbins. Robbins is able to clear it, gets it out. Flyers are getting reset. They send that forward behind. Goes into the corner. Robbins is going to go after it. Robbins still fighting for it. Robbins just is able to clear it and then letting the Flyers chase after it. 1:32 left in the penalty kill. And good. Ice Warriors able to get a body on the Flyers to tie up that play. Nixon going after it behind the Nixon. A good back check there. Flyers bring it out to neutral ice, dump it into the corner. Spencer's going to go after it. Spencer's tied up in the corner. Puck is in front of the net and covered up by Burgess. Good save by Jackson Burgess there. 1:01 left in the penalty kill. Still 10 minutes, 28 seconds left in the first. All right, coming out is Epperson, Mikado Welsh, Christensen, and Anderson. Goes back into the corner towards Anderson. Anderson sends it around over to Epperson. Epperson just sends that puck all the way across the ice towards the Flyers goalie. Mikado Welsh applying some pressure there. They send that puck up. Hits Epperson's skate. Gets behind him, but Christensen sends it back the other way. And Mikado Welsh sends it right back behind the Flyers bench. 35 seconds left in the penalty kill. Flyers send it forward. Mikado Welsh getting a body in there. Anderson now goes after it back into the corner. He has some time. Anderson sends it high and right back the other way. Mikado Welsh is on him. Flyers trying to get regrouped. 9 seconds on the penalty kill. Send that forward into the corner. Epperson gets to it behind the net, and Epperson sends that all the way down, and that will be a penalty. We killed the penalty. 9:23 left. Full strength for the Ice Warriors. Ethan Smith with some pressure. Now Christensen applying pressure. Now Futrell has it. Futrell's going to bring it into the Vegas zone. Futrell sends it, tried to center it. Nobody was there. They bring that in. That shot saved by Jackson Burgess. Goes into the corner. Goes over to Futrell. Futrell's going to bring it out of the Vegas zone. Futrell across center ice with the pass or dump into the corner to Smith. Smith dodges a big hit. Now Nixon goes and steals the puck. And we have a player down for the Flyers. Yeah, it does appear they ran into each other as Smith avoided the hit, and the two Flyers players appeared to collide. Flyers coach is coming out on the ice to tend to the player. He is still down on the ice. All right, he's slowly getting up on his own power, at least up on his knees. That's not a good sign.
I don't like that.
Yeah. Yeah, they ran into each other. All right, he's slowly getting up, and he is up on his own power. And skating to the bench on his own power, so that's a good sign. All right, going to be 8:47 left here in the first period. Both teams at full strength. Coming out is going to be Lopez, Nixon, Everett, Gall, and Hammond. All right, goes back to Hammond. Hammond shot just behind the net. Hammond able to get over it and dump it into the corner towards Nixon. Nixon fighting for it. Nixon gets it. Lost the puck for a sec. It's in front of the net. And Nixon applying a lot of pressure there. Battling. Now Everett able to knock that puck away from the Flyers player. Now Hammond with it. Hammond crosses the red line, tries to dump it. Flyers try to bring it out. Nixon steals the puck in a shot. Loose puck in front of the net. Everett now going after it. Another puck loose in front of the net and a save by the Flyers. 8:05 left. All right. Coming out is Dominic Mesa, Tate Lavelle, Mikado Welsh, Spencer, and Robbins. Okay, puck comes all the way on this side. Robbins able to get there first and put it back into the corner as Mesa goes after it. And puck comes back out. Flyers are going to bring it into neutral ice. Robbins is there, and Burgess with a pad save. Goes into the corner. It's tied up over there. Goes back the other way. Robbins is going to go after it. Robbins sends it halfway. They tip it, and Mikado Welsh is going to try to get there, but not in time. Yeah, he was, close enough, but not close enough. 7:35 left in the first. All right, puck goes over to Robbins. He sends it off the boards, able to clear it. Mikado Welsh applying some pressure there. And Robbins gets a stick on it. He has it behind the net. Robbins sends it forward to Lavelle. And that is offsides. Was it offsides or ice?
I think it's offside.
Yeah. Yeah, it was touched. Offsides. All right. Christensen, Futrell, Smith, Spencer, Robbins. Futrell battling for it right here in front of the camera. Goes back the other way towards Christensen. Christensen's looking, tries to get it to Smith, and it was blocked. Comes back. Robbins puts it back in the corner. Comes back again to Robbins. High sticking on the Flyers. Or is that on? No. It's going to be high sticking on the Ice Warriors with 6:58. Goes back over to Anderson. Anderson sends it, gets it out. Smith is battling for it there. Goes behind the net. Epperson trying to put a body on the Flyers player. You got two of them over there now. They send that back to their defenseman. Puck comes off over to Smith. Smith tries to get it out. He does. Christensen now. Christensen has it. He dumps it. Smith goes after it. Puck goes into the other corner with Futrell applying some pressure. Now Smith helping him out. Cross-ice pass. They're going to have a 2-on-1 here. Well, Anderson able to slow it up. Goes behind the net, and pad saved by Burgess. Pass back over to Epperson. Epperson passes across towards Anderson. Puck was misplayed. Flyers have it. Good back check there by Futrell. Saved by Burgess. Now Nixon with the puck. Nixon sends it high center ice. Goes back over to Nixon. Nixon's going to bring it into the Vegas zone. Nixon knocked off the puck. Flyers dump it into the corner as Anderson goes after it. Anderson sends it forward over to Lopez. Lopez cross-ice pass to Everett. Everett knocked down. Puck's at his feet. Flyers put it back the other way, but Epperson has it. Sends it back around the boards to Lopez. Lopez gets it across ice towards Everett, just not able to connect. That goes back over to Epperson. Epperson over to Anderson. Back to Epperson. Epperson, I have a pole in my way, and Vegas able to get it out. They send that forward now. Lavelle is going after. Lavelle has the puck. Lavelle sends it back over to Epperson. Puck bounces as I almost pull the camera off. And that's loose puck, but Anderson has it. Anderson tries to get it to Everett, which he does. Everett loses his glove, has to go back for it. Ice Warriors need to get a line change out there. You got Christensen with some pressure. Christensen trying to get a body on, and now Gall now goes after it. Hammond now with the puck. Hammond's going to bring it out. Cross-ice pass over to Futrell. Futrell dumps it into the corner now for Mikado Welsh. Macho has it. Macho sends it. Well, puck was right in. I lost the puck. It was right in front of the net. Hammond has it, sends it back into the other corner. Christensen now with it. Christensen leaves it back into the corner. Puck comes over towards Hammond. Hammond's shot. It's bouncing puck, goes behind the net. Christensen sends it back into the other corner. Futrell goes after it. Futrell is going to wrap around, and puck goes over to Christensen right in front of the net, and a shot by Mikado Welsh just misses the net. Hammond sends it back the other way. Mikado Welsh has it behind, and all right. Christensen's fighting for it. He gets it. Christensen sends it back to Futrell. Futrell's shot. Puck is loose, and battling for it in front of the net, and we got a whistle. Save. 3:11. 3:11 left in the first. All right. Coming out is going to be Hammond, Lavelle, Mesa, Smith, and Gall. All right, Smith is knocked down. It's at his feet. Gall's able to keep it in. Now shot. Save. What's that? Yeah, they don't keep track. Yeah. All right. Flyers send that around the corner. And Lavelle is there to battle for it. Hammond sends it back into the corner, but that's going to be delayed offsides as the Flyers passing it around a little bit. They're going to give that to number 77. He's just going to take it. They got to get a body on him. That's the way to play him. Put a body on him. All right, Tate Lavelle sends it back into the corner. Puck comes right in front. Now, puck, another opportunity. They're trying to get that kid behind our defense. Smith, they're applying some pressure. Smith going after it. Puck comes. Send it back the other way. Now Everett's going to go after it into the corner. Everett gets there and sends it up into the net. 2:03 left in the first. What? Oh, yeah. These boys came to play. Robbins, Spencer, Everett, Nixon, and Lopez on the ice for your Ice Warriors. Now, this is a favorable line right here for the Ice Warriors. Okay. Lopez able to keep it in. Robbins has it at his feet, sends it back over to Lopez. Ice. All right, Flyers get it out, but Spencer gets a stick in there. Spencer with the puck. Spencer passes it forward to Lopez. Flyers have it at neutral ice. They're going to dump it into the corner. Spencer goes after it. It's at Spencer's feet. Big collision. Don't know where the puck is. Nixon had it. Now Everett has it. Everett sends it back into the corner. Spencer's going to go after it. Spencer behind the net. Passes it up to Lopez. Flyers bring it out. Spencer able to slow up that play as Lopez has it, sends it back over to Spencer in the corner. Spencer's looking. Spencer with the pass to Everett. That's going to go into the corner. Everett has it. Goes back over. Now Futrell. Futrell takes the shot. Someone gets a stick in there. And Spencer has it, sends it back to Robbins. Robbins is going to bring it out. And Robbins dumps it into the corner as he's tied up. 37 seconds left in the first period. Still 0-0 in this championship game. Futrell, Christensen, Anderson, Epperson, and Smith. All right. They dumped that into the corner, but that's offsides on the Flyers. You're right, Jackie. Let's keep shooting. Got to keep shooting to get points on the board. Goes behind over to Futrell. Futrell sends it back to Smith in the corner. Smith tried to center it. Now it goes back to Smith. Fighting for it in the corner. Futrell now has it. Futrell sends it back behind him. And it's at Futrell's feet. Can't really see the puck. I just see him fighting for something. And it's 2 seconds left, and that will be the end of the first period. 0-0. All right. Marissa?
That was intense. I like it. They need to keep it up. I feel like we dominated that period.
I'm going to tell you, this is the best Ice Warriors playing I think I've seen all season.
They are being aggressive. Their passes are good. They're playing with their heads up. I like it.
Yeah, we're doing right now what we need to do. We need to come out and keep this same intensity for the second and third period.
They need to make sure that they're skating them because, like we said, they have a short bench, so they need to skate. Make sure that they're making them skate the full length of the ice. This is for Mr. Who went home early?
All right. So about 12 seconds left here in the intermission. Coach Jared having a conversation with his squad on the bench. And hopefully he's telling them, keep it up. Keep doing what you're doing. Keep those shots going. And keep up the intensity. Right now, I think we're doing a great job at isolating their, two very good players. As long as we can keep shutting them down, this is a game that we can come out with a victory in. So let's keep it up. We're about to be underway here in the second period. You're right. We were very aggressive, Jackie. Need to keep it up. Keep a body, exactly what I was saying. Keep a body on 77. As your sister was saying, that number 77 has to have a back injury from carrying this team on his back for the whole tournament. All right, coming out on the ice for the Ice Warriors. At center, Dominic Mesa, Tate Lavelle, Mikado Welsh, Epperson, and Anderson. Ice Warriors are going to go from left to right on your screen. More shots, more goals. All right, puck's at center ice. Flyers bring it in. Try to get behind Epperson. A pad save. Now, Anderson has it. Anderson gets it across the ice to Lavelle. Lavelle with a cross-ice pass to Mikado Welsh. Shot and a save. Yeah, let's keep the action to the right of our screen. That's what we want to see. We apologize. Yeah, that nothing we can do about the pole. We tried to move it. Puck is loose and covered up. See, when it's behind the pole, I can just make up stuff and say what's happening, right? No one knows. All right, goes back over to Epperson. Epperson sends it back into the corner. Puck is in front of the net, and Flyers come out with it. Flyers bring it forward. They pass forward to 77. That shot, save. Vegas able to get it out. Flyers getting regrouped. They're looking. Goes back to the Ice Warriors, sent the other way. Dominic Mesa able to get it into the zone. Lavelle goes after it, and that puck goes high but stays in. Now they pass across the ice over to, all right, Lavelle, or Epperson has it. Puck is loose. It's in front of the net. We're able to get it out. Get it out of there. Anderson has it. Anderson sends it around the boards. Gets it over to Lavelle. Lavelle now, or Mesa tries to get there. He does. Oh, offsides. Whew. Yeah. Whew. All I can say is, whew. All right. Nixon, Lopez, Gall, Everett, and Hammond. All right, goes back to Hammond. Hammond sends it into the corner. Lopez chasing after it. Hammond has it at his feet. Now Nixon sends it back, goes in front of the net. Everett with an angle. That puck goes into the other corner towards Nixon. Nixon's able to get there, sends it to center ice. Goes back the other way. Can Everett get there? Now Gall sends it back into the corner for a delayed offsides. Goes back. Flyers try to bring it out. They do. Now Gall is going to be able to get there first. Gall brings it out. Goes back the other way. Gets it over to Hammond. They're battling for it in that corner. Ice Warriors come away with it. Everett has it. Everett brings it across the red line. Everett's shot is offsides. His shot's not offsides. Josh Lopez was offsides with 10:48 left in the second. All right, coming out is Smith, Christensen, and Futrell. Puck goes back behind the net as Christensen goes after it with some speed. Christensen putting a body. Now Flyers are going to bring it out. Flyers bring it in, and that pass saved by Burgess. Woo-wee! Great job, Jackson Burgess, for the save. And let me tell you, that save was unbelievable, especially with who was shooting the puck. All right, staying with Christensen, Robbins and Spencer now on the ice. Spencer tying the kid up in the corner. Now Christensen has it. Christensen sends it around the corner towards Futrell. Futrell's going to get it out towards Robbins. Robbins has it. He dumps it into the corner, delayed offsides. They're going to bring that out. And Spencer gets a stick in there to break that play up. Now Flyers send it back behind the net, the other corner. Futrell goes after it. Goes behind the net. No one sees it. And I'm not sure who got a stick in there to break that up. And good break, good job by Smith to get a stick in there to prevent that. Now Robbins has it. Robbins passes it forward to Smith. Smith just dumps it into the corner as Futrell runs after it, or skates after it. Futrell's tied up, gets it over towards, can't really tell. And they're going to break that out. Spencer trying to get a stick in there. They get behind Spencer. The puck is saved and covered up by Jackson Burgess. 9:22 left in the second. Coming out, Dominic Mess, Tate Lavelle, Sully Anderson, Epperson, and Mikado Welsh. All right, puck goes back to the defenseman. Goes D to D. They put it in front. Didn't see the puck. Jackson covered it at the last second. Epperson, it's behind. They didn't see it. Goes back into the corner. Lavelle's going to chase after it. Goes behind their player, and Lavelle able to send it back the other direction. Mikado Welsh going after that puck. And Epperson gets a stick in there, sends it right back the other way. Flyers trying to pass it forward. Hits behind one of their players. Cross-ice pass, but Anderson now has the puck. Anderson sends it over to Lavelle. Lavelle gets it over to Mikado Welsh. They misplay it, but Macho able to send it back into the other zone. And that pass goes into the corner as Anderson's going to go after it. Sends it over to Epperson. Epperson tries to tie it up. Puck is loose in front of the net, or behind the net. Now it's in front of the net. Saved by Burgess. Goes into the other corner. Epperson goes after it. Puck is loose in front of the net. Lavelle got it away. Now Dominic Messa brings it out. Messa passes forward towards Lavelle. Can Lavelle get there? He does. Lavelle's tied up into the corner. Puck's behind the net. Dominic Messa with it. Messa has it. Oh, just missed it. Just missed it. Now Lavelle sends it back behind the net. Mikado Welsh goes after it into the corner. And can't see really what's happening in the corner except a bunch of kids fighting for a puck. A little bit of pushing and shoving. Still don't know what's happening. I can make stuff up. All right, now it goes back to Epperson. Epperson again sends it back over to Everett. Everett has it. Gets it over to Dominic Messa. Everett to Messa for a goal. Let me repeat it. Andrew Everett with the assist and Dominic Messa with the goal-ahead goal. 1-0 in favor of your Las Vegas Ice Warriors with 7:18 left in the second.
Man, I don't know if I got that because of the stupid pole when I was trying to move the camera.
I saw it. All right, coming out is going to be Nixon, Everett, Lopez, Gall, and Hammond. All right, they're going to dump that into the corner. Gall's going to chase after it. Gall sends it back the other way over to Hammond. Hammond sends it over to Lopez. Lopez sends it high, but they catch it. But Nixon just says, I'm going to send that all the way back into the corner and make you skate. Goes back the other way. And comes in. Hammond's going to try to get there, which he does. Hammond has it behind the net. Sends it over towards, well, that is Everett. Everett sends it up towards Lopez. Flyers have it in their zone, in the defensive zone. High sticking. And offsides. All right, 6:35 left in the second. All right, coming out is going to be Christensen, Smith, Futrell, Hammond, and Gall. Goes back towards Hammond. Hammond sends it over to Smith. Smith is going to chase after it. Smith applying a lot of pressure there on the Flyers player. And Hammond now with it. Hammond has it at his feet. Gets it over to Futrell. Late hit. They don't call that. All right, still battling. Flyers have it. They're going to bring it in. Gall skate sends it into the corner. Now we're going to go after it in the other corner towards Smith. Smith sends it back to Gall. Gall back to Smith. Smith able to get it out of the zone. Now Flyers bring it in. Gall trying to get in the way of it. Goes behind the net. Hammond there tying him up. Flyers. I lost the puck. Burgess with the save. Now it goes back after Lavelle got a stick in there. Now Hammond has it. Hammond's going to slow it up. Hammond sends it over to Futrell, who's wide open. Futrell's going to bring it in. He's got Lavelle to the right and gets it back to Christensen. Save. Flyers bring it out, but Christensen able to send it right back. Futrell was able to send it right back in. Now Lavelle has it. Lavelle gets it over to Robbins. Robbins back to Lavelle. Lavelle passes forward to Futrell, and that should be an icing. 5:03 left in the second. Coming out, going to be Dominic Mesa, Robbins, Spencer, Tate Lavelle, and Mikado Welsh. All right. Robbins has it. Robbins is going to try to bring it out. Robbins across. Robbins shot, glove save. All right, Dominic Mesa at center. Puck goes back to Robbins. Robbins fires a shot. Puck is loose. A little bit of pushing and shoving there in front of the net. And another save. Vegas needs to get another one of these in here. Okay, goes back, puck's in front, goes behind the net. Puck is in front of the net again. Can't really see behind this pole. They send that across, gets behind, and goes back to the defenseman. He passes that back into the corner. Robbins is going to go after it. Robbins sends it over to Mikado Welsh. Macho just sends it high, over to Mesa. Mesa has it at his feet. Lost it for a second. And good job, Buck. Goes back. That shot saved by Jackson Burgess. Robbins now with it. Robbins is going to bring it. Robbins passes forward to Everett. Everett has it, dumps it into the corner. He's going to chase after it. He goes behind the net. He's tied up. Goes over to Nixon. Nixon has it, sends it back over to Epperson. Epperson steps forward. Epperson's shot goes behind the net. Lopez now battling there behind the net. Lopez still with it. Lopez is tied up. Goes back over. Epperson's going to try to keep it in. Epperson sends it back into the corner to Nixon. Nixon tried to get, it's going to go back the other way, and that's going to be an icing on the Flyers with 3:30 left in the second. Ice Warriors doing a great job on making these kids skate with a short bench. All right, staying with Nixon, Anderson, Lopez, Futrell, and Epperson. All right, puck's behind the net. Nixon has it. Nixon steps forward. Nixon shots high. Anderson now puts it back into the other corner. And comes back the other way. Epperson's going to chase after it. Epperson sends it over to Anderson. Anderson sends it back over to Epperson. Epperson, tried to get it over to Lopez. Now Nixon has it. Nixon sends it back over to Futrell. Futrell steps forward into the Vegas zone. And Futrell's shot, pad save. Another follow-up by Futrell. That didn't go in. Now Smith going after it. Now Nixon with the puck. Nixon cross-ice pass over to Anderson. Anderson sends it back behind the net. I don't know where. Okay, Futrell's going after it. And Flyers able to try to bring that out. They send that back into the other corner, and Lavelle goes after it, trying to tie him up. They play good. Anderson able to get his pad in there and break that up. Now Lavelle's going to chase after it into the corner. Lavelle centers across the ice over to Dominic Mesa. Just missed it. Oh, Dominic Mesa with the puck. Mesa has it behind the net. Mesa's still battling for that puck. Goes over to the corner. 19 seconds left. Hammond now. Hammond, his shot is deflected. Goes into the corner to Gall. Gall sends it back into the corner with 12 seconds left. And I think we're going to have a penalty in what has been a pretty penalty-free game.
I know it did. It's back up.
All right. Flyers are going to go in the box, and this will be your power play for 9 seconds of the second. Big change in games between yesterday and today. Yesterday's game was penalty after penalty, and this has been a pretty penalty-free game. So good hockey is being played. Nixon, Gall, Hammond, Everett. Not sure who our other player is. And that would be the end of the second.
Yeah, it went down for a minute.
Okay. That's loud. Okay. What's your thoughts?
I mean, they did the same thing in the second period. I feel like this third period is going to see how tired this other team is. They have to be exhausted. They've been playing a short bench all weekend. If we can keep skating them, we're going to be good. We have to keep up the pressure, though. Do not give up the pressure.
Yeah, to win this game, you have to keep the pressure up on this team.
You have to play to win, not play to lose, or to not lose.
Yeah, and like I said, they got a short bench. Their legs are we're making them skate up and down the ice.
Absolutely.
And the good part is, like I mentioned, it's penalty free for the most part. You've had 2 penalties. We still are, we're going to be on the power play for the next 1 minute 51 seconds of the third period.
And credit to the other team, they are not taking a bunch of penalties like yesterday either. So
that is true. But with that being said, that's allowed the action to go so much faster, so their legs have to be feeling spent.
That's a good point.
All right, that's the whistle. We are 13 minutes away, and let's see what the third period brings us. Hopefully Hopefully you guys are still seeing us. Can you tell me, is the feed okay now, or is it still glitchy?
Should be good. I'm in the room.
Okay. Says it's in the green, that we should be okay. So if someone can give me a comment that the feed looks okay. All right, I see the thumbs up. Thank you. All right, coming out on the ice. Everett, Lopez, Nixon, Gall, and Hammond. All right. Flyers put that behind the net. Hammond goes after it. Hammond, puck was misplayed. Leaves it for Hammond.
No, he left it.
Hammond brings it out. He's going to dump it into the corner. Flyers, good job there by Everett. Now, Nixon goes after it. Puck's in front of the net. They're going to send that high, and that should be an ice. Well, not an icing. It's a power play. Hammond's going to chase after it. Hammond gets it over to Gall. Gall cross ice pass to Everett. Everett's going to bring it into the zone. That pass is deflected. Puck's behind the net and goes back towards Hammond. Said Hammond's still battling. Gets over to Lopez. Lopez still gets it over to Everett. Goes back over to Gall. Gall brings it forward, gets it over to Lopez. Dumps it into the corner as Nixon's going to chase after it. Goes back the other way. Warriors bringing a whole fresh set of legs on the ice. Spencer, Robbins, Mikado Welsh, Christensen, and Dominic Mesa. Goes over to Robbins, who puts it into the corner. 22 seconds left on the power play. Puck's in front of the net, no one there, and that's going to be sent all the way back the other direction. That was actually a decent shot. Burgess with a save on it. Robbins has it. Goes over to Mikado Welsh. Macho brings it out. Gets it over to Robbins. Gets behind Robbins. Spencer plays the pass. And we got a penalty behind. Don't know who that's on. If it's on Spencer?
Yeah, he dumped him.
Oh, all right.
He grabbed his leg and dumped him.
Okay, so Tyler Spencer is going to go into the box for 2 minutes with 10:56 left here in the third period. Anderson, Lavelle, Nixon, and Epperson. Goes back D to D. Flyers taking their time, pass that to the corner. Right in front of the net, goes into the other corner. Goes back behind. Can't really see, it's hard. Oh, we get a stick on it, and Nixon sends that back the other direction. Hits the pole. Goes forward, Flyers bring it in. And someone gets a stick in there, sends it back on the other wall. And Ice Warriors battling for it. Puck's in front of the net. Still loose. Saved by Burgess. Puck goes back right in front of the net again, and Ice Warriors able to clear it. 1:02 left in the penalty kill. Flyers bring it in. Pad save. Another save. And covered up by Burgess. Jackson Burgess. Covering that up. We have 47 seconds left in the penalty kill. Whew. Oh. All right, Christensen, Mikado Welsh, Hammond, and Gall. That goes back, saved by Burgess, goes into the corner, and Gall sends that all the way across the ice like he was swinging for the fences. Goes behind the net, number 77 with the puck. I imagine he's probably going to try to bring it out himself. He comes out. And he skates through, hits the glass. Ate up enough few seconds. Now Hammond has it. Hammond trying to get it out. Can't see what's happening over there. 12 seconds left. Can't see in the corner. Goes over to someone. Trying to get it out. Send that back. Another goes behind the net. Goes into the corner. Christensen sends it all the way across the ice. But that's icing because we killed the penalty kill. 8:50 left in the third. Whew. All right, coming out on the ice is going to be Spencer and Robbins. Spencer fresh out the penalty box. Everett, Lopez, and Nixon. Puck goes back there, defenseman back into the corner, wraps around. Robbins is going to be able to get there. What does Robbins do? He gets it forward to Everett. Everett dumps it into the corner, and Lopez is going to chase to the far corner after it. And now Everett's going after that puck. Goes forward, takes a bounce. Robbins is able to get there. Robbins sends it back the other direction. Flyers passing the puck around. They misplay the puck. Going against, now Spencer got a stick in there. They're going after it into the corner. And that is a boarding on Everett. We got some pushing and shoving. Spencer's in a fight with someone. There's some punches and pulling. Not sure. Okay. Everett is off the ice. He was boarded. They are sending this player. He is being ejected. All right, so number 0, whoever, and are they sending Spencer to the box too? All right, so the Flyers player has been ejected, and now Spencer's going back to the box. Not sure what if the discussion is if Spencer's being ejected or not. That's the.
He shouldn't be. If anything, he should be getting
Spencer or Jerry Lopez is fixing Tyler Spencer's helmet in the box. So we'll see what the conversation is and the decision that's being made. All right, still a conversation. Tyler Spencer still sitting in the box, so we don't know if he's getting ejected or 2 and a 10 or what. We don't know. Jerry's clapping, so that's probably a good sign. Oh, they have a 5-minute penalty. Okay, so all right, the Flyers are going to be assessed with a major penalty. All right. Do we know what Tyler has? Tyler's just in the box, so Tyler is not being ejected.
But there's nobody
and there's nobody with him in the box. Jerry's still fixing his helmet, so I don't know if that's going to cost me a new helmet I got to go buy. All right, on the ice now is Dominic Messa, Nixon, Lopez, Epperson, and Anderson.
5 on 4 for 5 minutes.
Okay, it's 5 on 4 for 5 minutes. Nixon applying some pressure. They're going to send that all the way back. Epperson's going to go after it. Epperson sends that back behind him over to Messa. Messa with the pass over to Nixon. Nixon brings it into the zone. Nixon still has it. I lost the puck. It's bouncing in front of the net. Goes into the corner. Dominic Messa with it. Sends it back to Anderson. Anderson shot. Oh, how did that not go in? Dominic. Puck goes behind the net again. Nixon's going to go after it. That goes back to Anderson. Anderson sends it back into the Vegas zone, into the corner. Messa chases after it. They send that high into the other, behind the net. Anderson. Misplayed the puck. Might be a smart penalty on Anderson. Anderson interfered. They're going to call interference on Anderson, which, in all honesty, probably a smart penalty.
I don't know if you meant to do it.
Yeah. But the puck was misplayed. All right, 7:11 left in the game. 4:02 left in the major penalty for the Flyers.
Let's go!
It's going to be 4-on-4 hockey for 2 minutes. Dominic Messa goes back into the corner to Gall. Gall's fighting for it behind the net. Gall applying some pressure. Gall has it. Goes back over, trying to get a stick on them. He's fighting for it. And a save by Burgess. 1:39 left in the penalty kill. Oh, my God. I'm too old for this. Whew. Deep breaths. Christensen coming on the ice with Mikado Welsh. Goes over to Gall, tried to get it out. Cross ice pass. Saved by Burgess. 1:28 left in the penalty kill. All right, goes back into the corner towards Hammond. Hammond trying to get it out. Goes back to Hammond. Hammond's able to clear it. Flyers have it in their zone, or in the, goes back over. Hammond touches it. Does it get behind him? He's still battling for it. They bring that forward. Gets a stick in there. And a goal. Flyers tie it up. 6:11 left. All right, so the question, all right, Anderson, does Anderson come out of the box? He should, right?
Yeah, Sully should come out.
They're keeping Sully in there. How is that happening?
That was Sully's penalty.
Right, but why would he not come out of the box? Are they saying because it's 4-on-4? Or does he have to wait? He has to wait. Goes over to Robbins. Robbins sends it into the zone. Everett's chasing after it. Goes forward. And good stick by Robbins. Epperson now trying to clear it. Both their players collide. We're able to get it out of the zone. Goes back. Nixon applying some pressure. Goes forward, goes over to Robbins. 30 seconds left in the penalty kill. Everett sends it across over to Epperson. Epperson to Nixon. Nixon brings it in. He's got Robbins. Goes back over to Nixon. That shot is deflected. Lopez comes on the ice. What just happened?
I have no idea.
What just happened? What happened?
I don't know. Oh, he shot the puck and it hit him.
Oh, so he shot the puck and hit him in the groin. Ouch. That hurts me just thinking about it. All right, Lopez. Robbins goes back to Robbins. Robbins shot. Oh, they get a stick in there. Comes back out the other way. Epperson on him. Tries to get behind. Got behind him. Comes in front. Save. And now Lopez battling for it. Goes back. Robbins gets a stick in there. Robbins is going to bring it out. Robbins dumps it. Goes behind the net. Mesa goes after it. Mesa tries to center it. Mikado Welsh now has it. Macho gives it for Mesa. Mesa's shot. Loose puck! And puck is loose. Goal! The Ice Warriors go up 2-1! Woo! Your Las Vegas Ice Warriors take the lead with 4 minutes, 42 seconds left here in the championship game in Riverside, California. 2-1, 4 minutes, 42 seconds left in the third period, and we are still on a 5-on-4 power play.
Keep it up, Warriors!
I don't even know who made that goal. There was so much activity in front of that net. All right, sticking with Christensen, Everett, Nixon. Now goes over to Hammond. Hammond sends it the other way. Christensen gets a stick in there. He's chasing after it. Christensen goes after it, sends it behind the net. Now you got Everett. Everett goes behind there, putting the pressure on. Now Nixon goes after it into the corner. Nixon sends it back the other way. Fighting for it. Goes over to Nixon. Nixon, he's tied up. He goes behind the net. Hammond tries to keep it in, not able to. And their fastest kid on the ice chasing Trevor Gall. Gall just moves out of the way and lets the kid hit himself in the boards. All right, Hammond sends it over, gets it over to Christensen. Christensen to Everett. Everett sends it behind the net, and Hammond puts it back in the corner. Now, no, oh, God. All right, Christensen's battling for it. That puck goes out of play. Little pushing and shoving in the corner. 42 seconds left on the power play. 3:51 left to go here in the third. Yeah, Jesse, go outside. Stay outside the building. Okay. Dominic Messa there. Now Futrell, it goes behind the net. Futrell's going to chase after it. Futrell taking an angle. They bring it in. Ice Warriors get a stick in there. We break it up. Goes back over to Messa. Messa takes a shot. Bounces behind the net. Goes over to Hammond. Hammond's going to take a second. Hammond slows up, sends it over to Messa. Messa sends it. Puck's loose. Goes into the corner. Messa goes after it again. Gets it over to Futrell. Futrell, cross ice pass to Robbins. Robbins, pass. Puck is in front of the net. Now Messa with it. Messa has it, sends it back to Hammond. Hammond sends it back to Messa. Messa takes his time. Goal! Dominic Messa for a goal, and your Ice Warriors go up 3-1. Woo! Goes right down the 5-hole. 3:01 left to go in the third period. It is 3-1 in favor of the Las Vegas Ice Warriors, but there is a lot of hockey left to play.
There's so much time.
Jesse, stay outside. You are not allowed to come into the building. I'll let you know when you are allowed to come in. Not until 3:01. All right, coming out on the ice is going to be Everett, Robbins, Spencer, Lopez, and Nixon. All right. All right. Goes back to Robbins. Robbins pass off the board to Everett. Everett brings it into the zone. Everett steps forward. Everett shot. Loose puck in front of the net. Goes back to Nixon. Nixon takes a shot. It bounces over to Robbins. Robbins shot. Save. And Nixon has it. How did Nixon get it? I didn't even see him get it. Okay, Everett has it. Tries to go after it in the corner. Flyers try to bring it out. Lopez gets a stick in there. Goes back the other direction. Nixon goes after it. Goes back. Flyers bring it in. Everett just goes right. Big hit by Robbins. Going to have a penalty. Robbins. All right. Ice Warriors going in the box for 2 minutes. Not what we want to see. All right. And then we're going to have a timeout for the Flyers. All right. I get to take a little bit of a breath. It's 3-1. 2 minutes, 21 seconds left to go.
No, sir, I can't breathe. I don't have anything to say.
I was cold when I walked in this rink, and now I'm sweating. All right, if you got a lucky something, I want you to pull it out. If you got a superstition of standing on one foot watching this game, do what you got to do. Stand on your head, stand on one foot. Jesse, stay outside the building. Yeah, you know, Jesse, I don't care how cold it is outside. Okay? It could be snowing. It could be 42 below, and you're in shorts and a T-shirt. Honestly, I just don't care. And matter of fact, everybody in this building on this left side of me, they don't really care either. So we just need you to stay outside.
Let's mean it. They got to be smart. They got to be disciplined.
You know, Jesse, I'll come join you, hopefully here in a few minutes. But right now, we got 2 minutes and 21 seconds to get through this. And are they pulling they are pulling the goalie. All right. So it's gonna be empty net. It's gonna be 6-on-4 as they pull the goalie. They send that back to their defenseman. That shot, pad save. Save. Anderson goes to it. Goes into the corner. Anderson fighting forward in the corner. Epperson tries to get there. Epperson, now it goes back into the other corner. Nixon trying to tie him up. Nixon's just tying him up. Tying him up. Nixon goes after it again. Nixon gets a stick in there, and Ice Warriors still not able to clear it. They step forward. Puck is loose in front of the net. Behind. Saved by Jackson. Goes across the empty. Oh my God. Goes back the other way and comes out of the zone. 1 minute, 34 seconds left. Nixon goes, well, he's going to bring it in. He takes the shot. Loose puck, save. Covered up by Jackson. 1:22 left. 1:02 left in the penalty kill. It's not you, Jackie. It's everybody here. All right, Christensen, Mesa on the ice along with Epperson, and I don't know who's in the other corner. Goes out to the defenseman. Step forward. Save. Christensen blocks it. 1:14 left. And good stick by Dominic Mesa. They bring that into the zone. Puck is loose. Christensen with the shot across. Just misses the net. 57 seconds left. And now Mesa is able to get there. Mesa takes a shot. They save it. Flyers have it. They're going to bring it into the zone. Vegas trying to get a body on him. I couldn't see. Comes out. They clear it. 37 seconds left. 16 in the penalty kill. Goes over to Epperson. Epperson shoots. And puck just left of the net. 27 seconds left. 5 seconds left before we get another player on the ice. Okay, we are at full strength if he can get out. Robbins is out. That shot, goal. No goal. No goal. They waved it off. And 11 seconds, 10 seconds. 10 seconds left in the game. Jesse, you can come in 10 seconds. 3-1 currently. 10 seconds left in this championship game. How? Yeah, I thought it was, but they waved it off. Coming out is Nixon, Robbins, Christensen. We got the big boy line out there. Now with Epperson, goes over to Nixon. Nixon's able to clear it. 8 seconds, 7 seconds, 6 seconds, 4, 3, 2, 1. Your Las Vegas Ice Warriors will take their first championship of the season here in Riverside, California, against an 18U AA team that was a very strong team and a strong game, but a great victory for your Ice Warriors. And it's going to make the drive back to Las Vegas that much more exciting. How exciting for these kids. How many tournaments have we been in where we've been second place, right?
All of them except for one this season.
Yes, every tournament we're in, we're always Jesse can come inside. Yes, he can. Every tournament this year, we've been in second place, and this will be our first taste of a championship. And it was a great game to watch.
Jerry was in the box, we won.
And Jerry was in the box, and we won.
Why was he in the box the whole season?
That's something you're going to have to discuss with Jerry. As you can hear, the crowd is going crazy here. Yeah, Paul, you're right. Jerry was right. We're going to stay with the award presentation. I'm not going to broadcast it, but you guys can watch it. We'll stay with it. And again, great victory. Woo. For the Ice Warriors. All right, maybe I will broadcast it when they get to our kids. You got to clap for that kid. He's good.
He's good. And he's fast.
He's the best hockey player I've seen this season. Yeah, Jacob.
Go goalie.
Bring him back to me when you're done. See, I get to do this here in another championship game in another hour with my younger son. It's just more hockey. All right. Now your Ice Warriors. Ethan Smith, number 2. Number 5, Timothy Hammond. Number 7, Zach Futrell. Number 12, Justin Robbins. Number 15, Trevor Gall. Number 24, Tyler Spencer. Number 27, Levi Epperson. Number 28, Dominic Messa.
I think John has family here.
Number 36, Ethan Erdman. Number 41, team captain Ian Nixon. Number 51, Josh Lopez. Number 62, Andrew Everett. Number 88, Sully Anderson. Number 91, Zach Mikado Welsh. Number 26, Tate Lavelle. Number 75, Calvin Christensen. And number 89, Jackson Burgess. I was going to say MVP for today. Oh, see, did I call that? Jackson Burgess. Look at that. See, I mean, I might as well be a fortune teller. I didn't either, but he's the MVP. He should be the MVP. All right, everybody. There's the banner for the varsity champions for your Las Vegas Ice Warriors. And it's something to say. I want to talk before we go off. We're playing a bunch of kids at 18 and could be 19 years old.
Yep, absolutely. They're a 18U team, so generally is a 05, 06 birth years.
Yeah, I mean, when you think, my son just got his driving permit a week ago, could be playing against 19-year-olds on the ice.
Had somebody have their 15th birthday just like 2 weeks ago, something like that. Yeah.
Yeah. So, what a great victory for our boys, and like I said, we're all excited, and we have another tournament coming up. Let me look at my calendar to let you know. Our next tournament will be on March 15th. On March 15th, we will be in South Bend, Indiana. I don't know the name of the tournament. I just know it's at Notre Dame in South Bend, Indiana. The 15th, 16th, and 17th of March will be our next tournament. So hopefully it's the Irish Cup. So we'll see you there, and we're going to go enjoy our victory and drive home. Safe travels, everybody, and hope you enjoyed the broadcast.